thank you for Virgo for joining me here. I'm doing your July reading. It's a general reading. Please take what resonates and throw out whatever doesn't resonate, or if it doesn't resonate at all, please check your rising sign, moon sign, or Venus sign to see if those better resonate with you. Quick disclaimer, I'm going to go ahead and put out, this is for tarot reading, is for entertainment, it's for spiritual advice, it's not for something to make major decisions, legal advice, mental health advice, or any kind of psyche advice here. So please use your judgment. This is just for a general reading for entertainment. Do have to put that out there because there are people that do take tarot readings literal. So we want to check into what Virgo's doing. I am a Virgo sun, Aries moon, and a Libra rising. So definitely let's see what July has to offer for Virgo. I am a new tarot reader, new tarot channel, so hopefully you enjoy. If you do enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading, please look at the link below or in the About section. It does have my personal email so that you can email me for a personal reading, okay? So let's get started. The cards have already been presaged, also pre-shuffled, but for your benefit, I will go ahead and reshuffle again, okay? So thank you. If it gets kind of loud, please excuse it for shuffling here, okay? If you hear a little fan in the background, I'm just got a little fan going because it does get hot in here. So thank you so much for bearing with me. All right. So what is the main message that my Virgos in July need to know? It actually flipped over a card. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the main message for Virgo in the month of July is the Ten of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries card. So there you go. That's our main message. What is crossing or enhancing us in this main message for July for Virgo? Virgo, come on. What's going on with the Ten of Wands in July? Overwhelmed, overburdened. Let's see what happens with the enhanced or obstacle card for my Virgos and myself. Okay, there we go. We have the King of, the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. It's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. He is what's crossing us, so hopefully that helps us here. What is the recent passing for Virgo? Something that, oops, there we go. Just flying out. I guess lots of messages for Virgo this month of July. We have the Page of Cups, so there you go, for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that with those energies. What is above us? Okay, another card flying out. We have the Knight of Coins in reverse. Okay, slowest knight in the deck, but that's okay as long as we eventually cross the finish line. So it is in reverse though, so we are having a delay, not moving on. That is the message. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn again. What is our distant past message? The message that we need to remember going into the future that will help us make decisions, help benefit us. Okay, so here we go. The distant past message that we have is the Five of Swords. Winning, no winning, winning at a loss. No one wins in this situation. It is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius because it is the swords, and it's our distant past messages that we need to keep in mind for our future. It can help us make up our better decisions, or the experience that we took from it could help us. Okay, so what is the future message in July for Virgos? The future message for Virgos in July. What is it that future message is? We have the Ten of Cups. Yay! After the Ten of Wands, we definitely need something. That could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It is the Cups, but it could be us just using the energies of the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for Ten of Cups. Okay, so what is our present energy in July for Virgo? Present energies for July. Okay, we have two cards. We have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, also Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in our present energies in July. What is our outside environment? Oops, here we go. Lots of good goodies here. Okay, so in our external environment that's coming towards us is the Eight of Cups, the Gemini card here, and we also have the Ace of Wands for a new beginning, and the Ace of Cups. A lot of cards, but I'll take them. It's a story that's going to be told. These are the outside environment coming towards us that's going to help us in our present situation here. So these are things that are coming to us to assist us or to tell the story, okay? So what is our hopes and fears for Virgo? Here we go. That was quick. Leap of faith, Fool. What is the outcome for Virgos in July? I don't know if these cards are just popping so fast because I'm a Virgo myself, or there was a lot of messages that we need to know. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords, both Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energies or people. We will check it out, okay? So we'll put that there, and we'll move on with clarification, okay? So I do use the Hanson Roberts for my clarifiers. Again, I have already shuffled the cards beforehand, but for your benefit, I will also reshuffle them, okay? Not a problem. The noise is going to be a little loud, so please bear with me. But we will definitely get some clarification going on for Virgo in July. Let's take a look at for Virgo in July. I'm a Virgo sun, so this does relate to me too, unless I'm going by my moon sign of Aries. That's a possibility too. So again, if it doesn't resonate, check what does resonate, what doesn't resonate, or if it doesn't resonate at all, just throw it out. Look at your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, and see what better tells your story, okay? If you, again, want a personal reading, please check down below or in the About section. My email is there, and that will get us some better clarification to your personal issue, okay? So let's start with the clarification for Virgo. Virgo moon, sun, rising. It could relate to any of y'all. So the Ten of Wands. What is the message for Virgo in July for the Ten of Wands? What is the message that we need to know for clarification of the Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands, Virgo. Okay, so we did have a card that flipped over here. It is the Chariot. Okay, so looks like in July we have become, or it has led up to being overwhelmed, overburdened, overworked. It's a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries card for the Wands. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person in our, in our immediate vicinity, loved one, lover, romantic situation. But we have basically come to the end of our realms here. We are done with it. We're overburdened. We're tired, and we have the Cancer card. The Chariot card is the Cancer card, or it can be the meaning of basically taking action in a fashion that is domineering, conquering. It's a good, successful card. It basically means that you're going to take care of business, okay? Again, it could be a Cancer that comes in to assist you with this overwhelming burden, to help lift the burden, to dispense of the burden, or it can just be the energies that you are taking on to get rid of this overwhelming burden, okay? So what is enhancing us or crossing us is the King of Coins, the energies of the King of Coins. It's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It could be a actual person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is coming in as an enhanced card to assist us with the Chariot, coming in quick to help us with that overwhelming burden. Or it could be us taking on the energies of a King of Coins, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This man here is a good family man, reliable, stable, prosperous, abundant. He is a good businessman. Everything he touches turns to gold. So it could be us taking on the energies to help us manifest this conquering and getting rid of the overwhelming burden. Or it could be a man coming in to help us with this, okay? So we'll clarify that. So who is the King of Coins? And that is clarified, okay? So the King of Coins is a person, I believe, instead of energies, okay? The reason why I believe that it is a person coming in to assist us is because the Eight of Rods is about communication, email, phone, something that transpires quickly. It could be a card of traveling. We do have the Cancer card, but I believe that it's more of the energy. So I do believe that there's a person that we know in our vicinity, or someone that we are soon to meet. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, coming in quick with communication to respond to help us possibly with this overwhelming situation. This could be a career, it could be a love situation, however it resonates with you. So take that in mind, keep that in mind. So in the recent past, or what is below us, we do have a Page of Cups. It can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Usually it's a youthful person. Doesn't have to be. It can be a female, male. Pages are gender neutral. But a message in the recent past of some kind of emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to be love necessary, but it could be something like an exciting career opportunity, or a message of something in the wind. but it could be a love offer, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's clarify that, okay? So who or what is the Page of Cups in our recent past? What is that message about? It looks like it could be an Aries. The Emperor card is the Aries card. It could be about control. So in the recent past, there was a message that of future and emotional fulfillment could have been a career opportunity that we needed to take charge of, like the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries person, or the energies of the Emperor would be taking control of a situation, not letting a situation go unhandled, unresponded to. Basically, if your life is in chaos or if you are overwhelmed and overburdened with the situation, you may be the control factor of the Aries, taking better stock of the situation. The Emperor is the type of person that gets crap done. He takes care of his people. What he sets his mind to doing, he accomplishes. And he kind of reminds me of this Chariot card here, that the person, it could be a Cancer again, somebody coming in swiftly, quickly to take care of business. So it kind of reminds me that this Emperor in the recent past, once you got the message of emotional fulfillment, love, or career, just decided to jump on it, take action. Again, it could be a person, Aries, that brought you the message, or it could be a person, offering you a career opportunity. But the Emperor could be an Aries, okay? So keep that in mind for your reading, okay? So in the crowning position, what is soon to be coming to us, we have the Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight in the deck, okay? But he is the one that crosses the finish line every time, okay? So, all the other knights are whipping around and doing their thing, but the Knight of Coins is slow acting. He's usually a message of prosperity, abundance, and stability that's coming into our life. Very slowly, though. It's going to be a slow process, but in this situation, he's in reverse. So it means that he is delayed. He is not even moving slowly. He is just something that is, a possibility at this point. Nothing coming, nothing moving. So that's what the Knight of, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that is intent on coming in to help us, but unfortunately he's delayed, or, there's no action going on, okay? Let's clarify why we have the Knight of Coins in reverse, okay? So let's take a look here, okay? So who is the Knight of Coins and why is he upside down? All right. Okay, so here we go. So we have the Eight of Cups to clarify that situation, okay? So it looks like here, this delayed, no moving knight could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be the King of Coins, possible energies. Looks like we're walking away from something that no longer emotionally serves us. Basically, it could be a job, career, love, okay? But it could be actually a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that we're walking away from, okay? This is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could even be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But whatever it is, career or love, we're walking away from it. So it could be that this action here is delayed because we are on the move, just like the Chariot card, just like the Emperor taking charge, walking away. And until we get settled, maybe this Knight just is not coming in right at the moment, okay? So that's what that means to me, okay? So in the distant past, what messages that we need to remember and reflect on is the Five of Swords, okay? The Five of Swords is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius card. The meaning of this is basically, when you have to go into battle, or you have to fight somebody, or you have conflict with someone, and you just know going into the battle that it's going to be a no-win situation. You do win the victory of the battle, but there is a win at a loss, okay? So you either alienated somebody that was close to you, you fought and won the battle, but they walked away from you, no longer friends or no longer lovers or romantic. Could be a career. You spoke your piece and you stood up for yourself and said, hey, no, boss, that's just not the way I see it. But whatever the situation, it ends up being a no-win situation. So this is a memory from your distant past, a message of something that you had going on for you, that it's going to help you with the memory of it, with the experience of it in the future when you're gaining this Ten of Cups, okay? So keep that in mind. We're going to clarify that, okay? So why do we have the Five of Swords in our distant past? What is that message bringing to us for insight? What do we need to know about the Five of Swords? It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that we were dealing with in the past, but let's take a look and see what we can clarify with, okay? So it looks like here that what we have to remember about this past message is that with the non-victory, but victory, There was confusion, darkness, because of it, because of the wind with the loss. We had to take a path of darkness, no insight. We're basically starting off, in confusion. Basically, we had to use our insight to move on in the future, because this could be a Pisces that is who we had a conflict with, a no-win situation. It could be a Pisces, that person. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But basically, this no-win situation led to a path that was, unknown to us, wasn't clear. We were kind of confused about. So remember this message of winning something with no victory, possibly, but winning. But that can lead to confusion. It can lead to loss of someone close to you or loved ones. But you just got to choose your battles wisely. So we want to remember that message going into the future, okay? Because we do have in the future the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is the Cups card. It could be it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into our life in the future that is going to cause us to be feeling complete, emotional fulfillment, basically like we have everything that we need to feel loved, okay, or to feel emotionally balanced, okay. Now the Ten of Cups can also be a career situation that you did have to go through conflict, winning, speaking your mind about a subject, dark times, confusion, maybe not knowing where you stood after speaking your mind. But if that's the case, that led to the Ten of Cups, but that's a message that we had to take, okay? So let's clarify what the Ten of Cups in our future means for us, if it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, or if it's just the energies that we are going to be receiving in our future. But if that is the energy that we're going to be receiving, yay for Virgos. I have two cards to clarify the future position of this Ten of Cups, okay? So I have the King of Cups, which is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male, female, it doesn't matter, but basically the King of Cups is the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. Someone offered love, emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be just somebody carrying the energies, but they did complete us. They gave us emotional fulfillment. Now, if this is a career situation, then it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that delivered a great offer that made us feel emotionally fulfilled at work, okay? But usually the Cups is a love, emotional fulfillment, so I'm going to swing that way there. Now, it looks like that with this completion, this fulfillment of emotional, it could be from the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be just someone carrying those energies. Someone offered us a love offer or emotional fulfillment that completed a cycle for us. Basically, we go through a life from being the Fool, which is the beginning stage, and this is the end card, the World card, the last card in the tarot deck, meaning that we completed a cycle. A karmic lesson was learned, a karmic process was gone through, and we came out successful in the end. We've completed our this completion here. Gave us what we needed to close out a karmic cycle, okay? So what that means is, of course, just like the Ten of Cups and the World, that means there's a new, fresh beginning that we will be embarking on in the future, because we have come to a karmic closure, okay? So that's the future card. So in our energies and thoughts and minds going into July, this is what we're thinking about. We have the Knight of Wands, which could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, basically coming in and offering either a career or love, action, passion, energy. He's like the Indiana Jones. They come in, they're the quickies that come into our life, which, no pun intended, they could be in and out of our life, offering passion. Maybe we Virgos do tend to put a nose to the grindstone and concentrate on work a lot, and stability and prosperity and abundance in material things, but maybe we're missing some passion. But this person here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, in our present position going into July, is offering, or someone carrying those energies is coming in, offering us emotional action, passion, adventure, energy, something to fulfill us, to make us feel like new and alive again. It does have the Queen of Cups here. It could be us feeling emotionally stable, emotionally loving, basically emotionally balanced. The Queen of Cups is a person that is nurturing and loving, and both basically emotionally balanced. Okay, so this could be someone that is offering this to us. We could be carrying the energies of being emotionally balanced, okay, in our present July position, but it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or someone carrying those energies, and a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, female or male, and coming in to assist. You know, maybe it's something that these people are coming in to offer us action, passion, and energy with emotional balance, okay? Making us to basically step out of our material workaholic. So maybe that's our message, but let's clarify, okay? So in the present position in July for us Virgos, we have the passion and action energy of a Knight of Wands coming around. We also have the Ace of Rods, Queen of Cups. Now, I did get the clarifying card in the reverse position that we have, basically, if we had the Ace of Rods, that would be a new beginning, a new divine opportunity of action, passion, and energy, an adventure, as you say, that we have. But since it's in the reverse, it looks like here that with this Knight of Wands coming in, with the offering us with the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, it looks like there's a no-go. It's a situation that doesn't take off, okay? Maybe it's something that was offered to us, but we're like, no, I don't think I'm going to take that opportunity, or that opportunity just isn't right at this time, okay? So that's the message that I'm getting here, okay? So in our outside influences that are maybe helping us make that decision, or why the Ace of Rods is in reverse, is because we have walking away from something, okay? Again, in here, in the near future position, we had something being delayed because we were walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfilled us, okay? So it could be that it's a continuation of our present energies. We're still in the process of walking away from things that no longer fulfill us, whether it's emotional, whether it's a career path that we're taking, but definitely we are it's still in that mode, okay? Now, it could be a major decision that you made, or it could be a Gemini that you're walking away from. So whatever the position is that is keeping us delayed and moving on, again, like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. The Lover's card can be a Gemini person, or it can be making a major love decision, or a major decision, period, okay? It could be a soulmate. You're walking away from someone that's a soulmate connection, or a Gemini, because maybe things are not emotionally fulfilling to you, okay? So then we have the Ace of Wands. So we didn't have the Ace of Rods come out in our completion there because maybe it wasn't the right time, it was a delay, but we do have a new beginning here coming in our external environment. So it's a possibility, okay? Walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills us, possibly a Gemini, possibly a soulmate connection, so that we can have a new beginning. Remember, you have to close out something, close a cycle or close a door on something before you can have a new beginning. So maybe that's what that delay is about, okay? It does show here that with us walking away from something, soulmate connection, Gemini, making a major decision to walk away, it does bring in the opportunity eventually, you know, so maybe this is just a delayed thing. It does bring us the opportunity for a new beginning of action, passion, and energy. It could be work, it could be career, it could be love, but I tend to think it's going to be on the emotional front, because we do have the cups. Cups are emotions, about passion and feelings. So I do believe that it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries we're dealing with, Gemini maybe. Again, you know, all these things have to happen, so it could be just a delay, and that could be why in our present energies we have the Ace of Rods being overturned. Maybe we have to get balanced first, okay? So in your hopes and fears, you're hoping that you can basically have a new beginning. You know, with the things that we're walking away from, we tend to think, okay, well, you know, this can be a hope and this can be a fear. You know, Virgos are very balanced and stable. We like things to be basically planned, okay? We have a plan A, B, and C. We're kind of like that. So maybe we fear this new change. Maybe we fear this new beginning, or maybe we are hoping for this new beginning. So let's get a clarification on what that Fool card means for us Virgos in July, okay? What does the Fool mean? Is it a hope, fear? Okay, yep. All right, so in our hopes and fears position, we do have the Fool for taking a leap of faith for a new beginning after something painful or something that, you know, we don't want to experience. You know, it's not a pleasant experience to go through, but it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that we have a new feeling of a leap of faith after, you know, this. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that we had a falling out with, okay? Or it could just be the energies of what it entails. Basically, we're done with that. It's completely, we've walked away from it. It was a no-win situation, and basically there was no coming back. There was no resurrection for this, okay? That's a done deal, okay? And then we have no choice but to take that leap of faith, okay? So maybe that's our hopes and our fears. We fear this ending, but we hope for a new beginning, okay? So in our outcomes, we do have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords, okay? So we can see here where this is going, okay? So if the Page of Swords is upright, okay, that is either a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, or what the meaning of the card means, which means that it is basically somebody you're watching or somebody that's watching you, okay? It could be a youthful person. It doesn't have to be. It can be a female, male. It doesn't matter. It's gender neutral. It could be you watching someone or someone watching you. But since we have it reversed, there's no communication. There's no communication from this person. There's no one watching anybody. They're done watching you. You're done watching them. You're completely done. That's what this Ten of Swords means, okay? The Ten of Swords means this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person that you're dealing with, or it could be just what the meaning is. It's done. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. It ain't coming back. This person's in a painful situation, wanting a new beginning or needing a new beginning, okay, for the outcome. So that's us Virgos. Let's clarify and find out what this Ten of Swords can possibly, okay. So I have the Hangman. It could be a Pisces that we're ending a situation with. It could be it could be just the meaning of the card, that after reflecting, after putting ourselves in time out, looking for a new perspective or enlightenment, basically that because of an ending situation, we've had to think about where we're at and how we can look at things differently so that we can start off with a good karmic cycle, with a new beginning, because we do have in our future a happy ending, a happily ever after. So maybe we had to have this painful ending. Remember that there's battles that we win and that we lose. Things will be confusing and things will be in the dark, but in the end, we do have what we want, okay? Karmic closure. You do have to close out a chapter before you can begin a new one, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get us a Angel Oracle card and a Moon card, okay? This is just some spiritual advice or some advice for us Virgos, since it looks like we're going through some stuff in July. But it looks like it turns out great because we do have the Ten of Cups, okay? So that's something to look forward to. We always have to have new beginnings. You have to have endings, and who better than a Virgo to plan things, you know, to get things done. We always manage to land on our feet as Virgos, okay? All right, so I'm going to get this card going here. I have the message from Doreen Virtue, the Angel Answers. It says there's something better, okay? So that goes hand in hand with what we were talking about. There's something better, okay? So we've had to walk away. We've had to make major decisions. It could have been a soulmate we had to walk away from, or it could be a Gemini. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It could be anyone. We've got everybody on the board here, but it leads to new beginnings. It leads to a new adventure, you know, with the Fool card. The Fool card is an Aries card, could be an Aries. But basically, we do have adventures coming our way. We do have the happily ever after, love offer, commitment, career, it could be, but after a karmic closure, okay? A karmic cycle has been completed, but we end up on our feet, okay? So there's something better. That's what to remember. When you're walking away from something and it's painful and it hurts, just remember there's something better, okay? All right, and then the Moon card that I have, which is a spiritual card, it's from Terry Foss, I believe. It's called the Earthly Souls and Spirits Oracle. It looks like the Moon card. It's really pretty, okay? Let's see what messages we have from the Moon cards, okay? From the spiritual advice. We know that there's something better coming, but what about another piece of advice for us, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull this card out here because it's pretty sticking out there. Mystical, okay? So sometimes we have to remember that confusion and darkness doesn't always have to be a bad thing or a scary thing, okay? Sometimes it's a mystical thing. So sometimes the unknown, things that we're taking a leap of faith for, things that we're walking into after a karmic closure, okay? Something that's in dark doesn't always have to be It could be a magical darkness. It could be a good thing, mystical, things of the unknown, but they turn out so well, like the Ten of Cups, okay? So just remember that, you know, darkness, confusion, a path that we don't know where we're going. Sometimes, you know, us Virgos like to be in control. Sometimes mystical is something that we need in our life to take a new leap of faith, to have this new beginning, okay? So if you have any you know, questions, comments, please leave them below. If you'd like a personal reading, again, my email is below or in the About section. If this doesn't resonate with you, so please throw it out. If it resonates with you, great. Like, share, and subscribe. Again, you know, Virgos, it was a pleasure to read for you, and I will see you back in next month, okay? So thank you for being here and enjoying this with me, and looks like we have some good things looking forward. I mean, we have some dark things, but the better things are coming for us, okay? All right, well, thank you so much for joining me, and you have a great night. Bye.